What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Keegan, of course. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how I'm going to retire my parents. You guys might be really confused on, Keegan, what do you mean you're going to retire your parents? You still live at home. Well, yes, that's true. But a giant goal of mine is I want to be able to say I retired my parents. Like, they've done so much for me in my life, but I want to be able to like give back to them and be like, hey, you don't have to go to work anymore. You can stay home at chill. You can travel. You can do whatever you want. I want to be that guy who says you don't have to go to work. You can relax, take a break, do what you want. And in this video, I want to explain to you guys how I'm going to do that. How I'm going to have to make so much money to give them so they can retire. Because like you can't retire with $5 in your bank account. You need a good amount of money to be able to live on. And I'm not talking about me winning the lottery, me winning at the casino, me gambling. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about legit working my butt off to make this money. Yes, would winning the lottery be very easy? I could just give it to them. You know, they could be retired just like that if I win the lottery. But the chances of winning the lottery are like 1 out of like a billion. And like the odds of winning the lottery are ridiculous. So I'm not even gonna hope on that at all. You guys probably don't even know. I don't even really play the lottery. I buy like 2 tickets a year and that's it. But winning the lottery is not even a question. We're not even gonna try that. There are a couple ways though that I do have in mind. The first option is working a normal job. But once I got this very first job, I knew I can't become rich just working at a normal job. There's no way to become rich working a normal 9 to 5. You don't. I've never heard anybody becoming like crazy rich working a 9 to 5 unless you're like a giant boss, a CEO, or a position like that. Us normal workers who have normal part-time jobs, even I have a normal part-time job, we make minimum wage, maybe 17, 19 an hour. You're not going to become rich making that type of money. So that's not an option either. I think the number one option for me to be able to retire my parents right now is what I'm already doing, is buying and reselling. Buy low and sell high for a profit. That's what every single company in the world does. Companies have to buy their products somewhere. The products just don't appear out of nowhere. They have to buy low, maybe at a wholesale price, maybe half the price, and then they sell high. That's like the products me and you buy. All the grocery stores, the vegetables, the fruits, all the stores buy it from the farmers low, then they sell it high to us. It's a very simple concept, buy low, sell high, but it's not always the easiest thing to do. You guys know I pretty much deal with clothing and shoes. And even just dealing with clothing and shoes is not always the easiest because I have to go to Goodwill, gotta go to thrift stores, gotta go to garage sales, yard sales, rummage sales, church sales, gotta go to the bins, gotta go everywhere to find product. And that's just like any other reseller. You gotta go out and find the product. But sometimes you don't find the product. Like reselling is not the most reliable job in the world at all. Luckily, I'm very thankful I have found a pretty good spot that I go sourcing. I go to the bins, I go to Goodwill, I've hit some very good garage sales this year. If you guys have not seen any of that or you're interested in that kind of stuff, my second channel, the garage sale channel, will be down in the description below. Go check it out. 253 attire. But luckily I've found some very good garage sales. I've hit the bins. It's like I go to the bins probably a few times a week. I really put in the time to find the good product. I want to show you guys a few examples on the screen next to me of some products that I have sold on eBay that I made an insane amount of money on. Like here's a pair of wool pants. The brand is Johnson Woolen Mills. I picked this pair of pants up for about $3 at the Goodwill bins and sold it for $50. Since we're getting into winter time, a lot of sweatshirts, hunting pants, and all that is really starting to sell for me. And most of those are some pretty good prices, around $50 and up. I'm very thankful those are starting to sell. Here's 2 more examples of jackets starting to sell. Here's a Harley jacket and a Mariners jacket. One sold for $75 and the other sold for $59.99. I picked the Mariners jacket up for I believe $10 and the Harley jacket I found at the bins for like $3-4. So both of those I made absolutely good money on. So I want to make $10,000 in 1 month, which seems impossible. Yes, it seems absolutely impossible. I had to make about $300 a day profit to hit $10,000 in 1 month, which is a lot of money a day. That's absolutely a lot of money. $300 profit in 1 day. That's not including that paid for the item, shipping cost, or anything. That has to be all profit.